Tonight we are hearing from Kevin McCarthy for the first time since he was voted out as House Speaker. GOP lawmakers seem to indicate a vote for a new House Speaker will take place sometime next week. McCarthy says he will not run again. Tonight Alice Barr shows us how this all played out and what comes next.
For the first time in U.S. history, a Speaker of the House voted off the job by 8 members of his own Republican Party, joined by all Democrats.
The office of Speaker of the House of the United States House of Representatives is hereby declared vacant.
A fraction of the far right ousting Kevin McCarthy after Florida Republican Matt Gaetz called for a vote.
Chaos is Speaker McCarthy. Chaos is somebody who we cannot trust with their word.
After months of threats, the hardliner moved to topple his own party's leader, accusing McCarthy of breaking promises to Republicans by working with Democrats to stave off a government shutdown.
Doing the right thing isn't always easy, but it is necessary. I don't regret standing up for choosing governance over grievance. I believe I can continue to fight, maybe in a different manner. I will not run for Speaker again.
The vast majority of Republicans backed McCarthy, slamming those who opposed him.
It's disgusting. It's what's disgusting about Washington.
It's selfish, bad for conservative policies, and bad for America.
But with a razor-thin House majority, a handful of hard-right Republicans are all it took. And despite some last-minute lobbying, House Democrats chose not to save McCarthy. North Carolina Republican Patrick McHenry taking over as temporary Speaker.
The chair declares the House in recess, subject to the call of the chair.
As the search for a permanent replacement begins, with no one appearing eager to take on the challenging job. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.
And we're gathering reaction tonight on this big story from Indiana's delegation in Washington. Democrat Andre Carson voted to remove Kevin McCarthy as Speaker, calling it a solemn moment.
Obviously, Kevin McCarthy couldn't keep his word to his own caucus, and he certainly has proven himself to be an ineffective leader, let alone Speaker.
No Indiana Republicans voted to remove Kevin McCarthy tonight. Larry Bouchon says the only reason we're here is because a small number of House Republicans are focused on settling personal vendettas and prioritizing their own personal political ambitions rather than prioritizing conservative governance. Congressman Jim Banks saying tonight House Republicans must unify, releasing this statement saying, "I will support the candidate with the most conservative and principled record, whoever that may be."